Hello and welcome to this 8th episode of the Kapoosa Report. This is Friday, October 13th, 2006, and I'm your host this evening, Janoova Olivia Kapoosa. Welcome to the show. This is our special Friday the 13th episode. We don't have many of those a year, now do we? No, we don't. And I think what makes it even more interesting is the fact that this year we have it on October. This hasn't happened since 2000. Yes, little Lottie will not be on the show tonight because she is currently off on her own excursions into the forests of Mohican. So I'm told that is very fun. And we have something special planned for you tonight on the show. We're going to go to haunted places, hopefully. I'm not, because I'm here doing the show. But first of all, I'm going to, since I'm a bit thirsty, I'm going to crack open an old bottle of my Mallow wildberry wine, imported straight from Italy. So, if I can figure out how to open it. Best one served chilled. Smells good. Too bad little Lottie's not here to share it. You want to be sure to put the lid back on. Because, you know, got Yoda here on the show like always. That's good stuff. Tonight on the show, we're going to discuss the myth and the story and the legend of Friday the 13th. A lot of people don't know the story of why Friday the 13th is supposed to be so misfortunate and unlucky and such a demonic day. So that is why I'm here tonight on the show. I'm going to discuss with you the myth of Friday the 13th, why it is considered to be unlucky. So basically, the truth of it is long ago, in the days of long ago, sometime in the past, like in the year 1920, the Scandinavians believed in the demigods. And basically, the demigods were like the rulers of the world, okay? They created the universe and all that stuff, and there were 12 of them. And then there was a 13th demigod who came in and was evil and brought misfortune to the world. So, that is how the number 13 became such an unlucky number. The reason it is considered Friday the 13th is such an evil and terrible, misfortunate day is the fact that Jesus Christ was crucified on a Friday. There were 13 guests invited to the Last Supper, and the number 13 guest was in fact Judas, the traitor. So that is how Friday the 13th became such an unlucky and accursed day. In my opinion, I don't think Friday the 13th is any more unlucky than any other day. I'm not that superstitious, but I do believe in the spirits. So, Friday the 13th, it's just another day to me. But I like to celebrate it because there are spooky and mysterious events surrounded by it. We are what? What? Oh yes, I forgot to tell you people at home. We have some people in the field tonight on the show who are going to explore Mary Jane's grave, the cemetery in which Mary Jane was supposedly hung. Now, it's an interesting story to tell, and I really don't know much about it, other than the fact that Mary Jane was a woman who long ago was thought to be a witch, but I don't believe she was. I believe that she was, well, she was not a Christian. I do believe that. I do believe that she was persecuted for having mysterious and magical powers, which might be true, but she was hung in the cemetery back in the 1800s from a giant pine tree. So, we're sending out a group of people tonight on the show to go explore the grave of Mary Jane. So, let's go to what they're doing now.
Thank you, Janoova. Our journey tonight begins here at the Golden Arches of McDonald's, where we are currently awaiting our navigator and the rest of our party to arrive. We are going to go ahead and switch to the handheld cameras.
There's Meg. Getting ready to eat a piece of gum.
Stride.
Recommended by Pam.
Thanks, Pam.
We just called him on the phone.
Let's do sweet music.
And, waiting for him to call back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Oh, yes. So, we'll check back in with them a little bit, and hopefully they're not in McDonald's anymore. Hopefully they're on their way. Okay. The other night I was on MySpace, and I found this bulletin that said, don't watch this, or don't read this, or you'll die. So I'm like, what is this? So I click on it, I read it. I don't remember what it said. It didn't say that, I'm kidding. But, it said that, if you do, it was something about, some girl who was a murderer, a spirit phenomenon, and, it's a story about some MySpace person who was online, and, found this chain letter, and, didn't repost it and died. Basically is what happened. And now they say that if you don't repost it within 15 minutes, you'll die. Now this was the Wednesday night that I opened this up. And I said, you know what, people at home? I said, you know what? I didn't believe it. So I put myself in terrible danger by not reposting the mail. Just to check. So I put my life on the line to prove to the people at home that it's not true. Here I am, still alive. They said I'd die in 15 minutes if I didn't repost it. But I'm not dead, I'm here. But I do not recommend that you people at home try such a dangerous thing to do. So don't try it at home, because you might die. I didn't, because I'm lucky. Let's check back in with the people that are on their way to Mary Jane's grave.
Thanks again, Janoova. We just met up with our team only moments ago, and we have now finally gotten to the road. It will not be long before we are at the cemetery. As you can see, there's the moon, and it's looking pretty good tonight, pretty eerie. But yes, we should be at the cemetery in a little while, so if you check back in with us, we should be there by then. Back to you, Janoova.
Ooh, spooky. That's really spooky. I really think it's quite mysterious. Even though they're not away yet. So, I'm sure they'll get there in time. Before this night is over. We're gonna jump right into the song download of the week. It's random this week. So let's check it out. Supposedly I'm supposed to push one of these buttons, and it'll pop up mysteriously, magically. I set it on my 5-star rating, so only my best songs will show up. Tonight's random download of the week. Is the Piano Sonnet 15 Major. I'm kidding. Tonight's random download. Wait.